Hi, everyone. My name is Maggie Cahill.
And I'm Father Joe Carey, and we want to welcome you to
The Cup of Joe.
Well, Maggie,
Well, FJ.
you and I do some work on an important topic that we try to share with our ACE teachers,
We do.
and that's the question of how do you pray?
Mm-hmm. It's one of the pillars of the ACE Teaching Fellows.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pray?
That's a big question, FJ.
I know
Just
it is.
launch into at the beginning of the episode. How do I pray? Well, I try to take the first few minutes and the last few minutes of every day to talk to God. And that takes a different form, I would say, every day, just because it kind of depends on where I'm at and where I'm coming from and what's on my mind. But right when I wake up and then right before I go to bed or go to sleep, I try to just take a couple minutes to offer up some petitions, offer up, some things that are on my heart that maybe I want to talk to God about, just to kind of lay it all out on the table before the day starts and then once the day ends before I go to sleep. And then I've always really liked using music as a form of prayer. And maybe like putting on a song and just kind of like meditating with the lyrics of that song and reflecting about it and thinking about it. I used that a lot during my time in ACE because I was in the car for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And if no one was available to talk on the phone, I would turn on a song and just listen to it while I was sitting there stuck in traffic. And that kind of became a way that I pray that I hadn't really prayed before, but I've really enjoyed. So what about you?
Well, I think about prayer a lot, and recently started thinking about maybe a simple way of praying would be to, like I teach a Morrow class, and I live in Ryan Hall, and I know ACE teachers, and I know the lacrosse team. And so what I think I'm going to do is each day take one of those groups, like Ryan Hall, I'd start at the top of the alphabet and slowly go through, maybe 10 a day, 10 people, and think about each one of them and thank God for them and what they are trying to achieve in their life. And then the next day do ACE teachers, and then the next day my Morrow class, and then the next day the women's lacrosse team.
Yeah.
And just having people really focusing on them and knowing that each one of them, God created his image and likeness, and they're showing God to me. So
that's beautiful.
That's my new prayer.
Oh, I like that.
Year.
I like that. Your mid-year resolution.
Right. Yeah. Or the beginning
or
of the
the
year.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah, this is
the beginning of the school year resolution.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
what are some things that you have done with the ACE teachers or that you do for the ACE teachers in prayer?
Well, I say mass for each 2 communities a week. And I try to reach out to them and trying to do spiritual direction with them by Zoom or FaceTime. So those are some things.
Yeah, I think it means a lot.
But I think that if people knew that they were being prayed for, they'd feel pretty darn good about themselves.
Yeah, that's a great point. So maybe we could all sit down and think about the different groups that we're part of and the different people that we know and figure
Right.
out how we could pray for
And
them.
then one day even pray for those who no one prays for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the homeless and the people we meet in the stores or
Mhm.
so that's one thing that we could
Yeah, you've given me a lot to think about. I like that.
okay, well, we hope that everyone out there realizes that they are blessed and loved by God and that we will also pray for everyone who watches this. And we want everyone to know
We
we
love
love you.
you.